Hey, dear,
Yeah.
why do you think the Moundsville prison is so haunted?
Could it be that giant big mound across the street?
Hello there, parapeeps, and welcome to another episode of Our Haunted Travels. I'm your host, Sean Donnelly.
I'm your co-host, Marianne Donnelly.
In this video, we're going to talk about the Grave Creek Mound historical site, which is across the street from the West Virginia Penitentiary or Moundsville Penitentiary, whatever you want to call it. We did videos on the penitentiary itself. We actually did 6, took you on the tour. They're available on our YouTube channel. You can go check them out. But we also went across the street to the Grave Creek Mound historical site. Mm-hmm. And there are many believe that that is why the prison is so active.
Yes.
And we're going to tell you about that. But before we get into it, if you're into the paranormal, history, forensic, and travel type videos,
don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ding that little bell so you'll hear from us next time we post a new video.
Okay, so we are talking about the Grave Creek Mound historical site. This is actually, like I said, right across the street from the penitentiary. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's Panic D number 2065. It's located at 801 Jefferson Avenue in Moundsville, West Virginia.
Yes, and it is open to the public. You could go into the museum. You could just climb the mound itself.
Which we did.
Yes.
And we're going to share with you, if you stick with us, we have video of us climbing, well, me, Marianne dragging me up the mound. And we go up to the top and, yeah.
Yes.
So this is a very interesting location because it's actually a burial site. Mm-hmm. I don't want to get into too much detail. Why don't you cover the history?
Okay.
All right, so let's watch a little bit of history about the mound. Oh, by the way, it's in Moundsville, where you think the town got the name. Shocker, right?
Yeah.
Watch this history and we'll be right back.
The Grave Creek Mound is strategically located in Moundsville, West Virginia, which is a region rich in archaeological significance. This monumental structure is recognized as one of the largest conical burial mounds in the United States, standing as a testament to the advanced engineering and cultural practices of the ancient Adena people. The Adena culture, which thrived in the Ohio Valley region from approximately 1000 BC to 200 AD, is characterized by its intricate burial rituals, elaborate earthworks, and a complex societal structure. The mound itself serves not only as a burial site, but also as a symbol of the Adena's societal hierarchy and religious beliefs, reflecting their connection to the land and their ancestors. The construction of the Grave Creek Mound is estimated to have occurred between 250 BC and 100 AD, a period at which the Adena people were developing their distinctive cultural practices. The mound's impressive dimensions, with a base diameter of approximately 295 feet and a height of around 69 feet, indicate a significant investment in labor and resources, suggesting that it was reserved for the elite members of the Adena society. Archaeological evidence implies that the mound served as a burial site for high-status individuals, likely leaders or shamans, who played crucial roles in their communities. The use of earth and stone in its construction highlights the Adena's sophisticated understanding of engineering and their ability to manipulate the environment to create lasting monuments. The purpose of the mound extended beyond mere burial. It was a focal point for communal gatherings, rituals, and a physical manifestation of the Adena's cosmological beliefs regarding life, death, and the afterlife. The excavation of the Grave Creek Mound in 1838 marked a pivotal moment in the study of Native American history. Conducted by local archaeologists, the excavation revealed a treasure trove of artifacts, including intricately designed pottery, sophisticated tools, and various burial goods that provided us valuable information about the daily lives and spiritual practices of the Adena people. Among the most significant discoveries were the human remains of individuals buried within the mound, which underscore the site's importance for ancestral veneration and the cultural practices surrounding death and the afterlife. The artifacts discovered have helped researchers understand the societal structure of the Adena culture, indicating a society that valued craftsmanship, trade, and ritualistic practices. The findings have also contributed to a broader understanding of the interconnectedness of the various Native American cultures across the region during this period. In recognition of its profound historical and archaeological significance, the Grave Creek Mound was designated as a National Historic Landmark in 1964. This designation points out the value of preserving such sites for future generations, as they offer invaluable insights into the cultural heritage of Native American societies. Following its recognition, concerted efforts have been made to ensure the preservation of the mound and surrounding area, including the establishment of educational programs aimed at raising public awareness about the mound's history and the Adena culture. These initiatives are important because they encourage appreciation and understanding of the complex narratives that shape American history, particularly regarding the contributions of the indigenous peoples. Today, the Grave Creek Mound Historical Site is managed by the West Virginia Division of Culture and History, which oversees its preservation and educational outreach. The site features a well-curated museum that showcases various artifacts recovered from the mound, alongside informative exhibits that explore the cultural, historical, and archaeological context of the Adena people. This educational facility serves as a vital resource for visitors, students, and researchers alike, offering insights into early Native American history and the significance of the mound. The site continues to attract a diverse array of visitors, from tourists to scholars, all eager to explore the rich tapestry of early American history and the long-lasting legacy of the Adena culture. Through ongoing research and public engagement, the Grave Creek Mound remains a crucial link to understanding the ancient past and its relevance to the contemporary society.
Okay, so, yeah, let's dig into a burial ground. See if we could stir some stuff up. Charge people to come see the skeletons and the burial remains.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know why people do what they do. Anyways, we got to talk about the paranormal. Of course, people have felt cold spots. They've heard strange noises and the feeling of being watched. Which, kind of sounds like some of the paranormal claims that you would get at a cemetery.
That it does.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And, like I said, there are those that believe that when they dug into that mound, they stirred something up and it ran across the street there. Because, well, that whole area was the property for that mound, or that whatever. Right. So they could have built that prison on top of other burial or whatever.
At least it was their land.
It was their land.
So,
yeah. The Adena. The Adena Native Americans. All right, so we're going to play a video of us climbing the mound. And so go ahead and watch this, and then we'll come back and tell you a little bit more of the folklore of this location.
Because they actually do have a little bit of stuff at the top of the mound.
Yeah, so watch this, and we'll be right back.
Well, you promise you're not going to push me down the hill?
No promises.
Back at ya.
I don't know if I promised that, but I'll try. I said I don't know if I promised that.
Back at ya. Give you a little nudge.
All right. That's not creepy at all.
4 o'clock.
Bless you. Sounds like we're walking to our deaths.
You think so? It's
Yes.
the bell of shame.
Yeah. So that's a mound of dead people. That's a lot of steps. So that's for runoff.
My hand coming back. Or now.
What? I'm trying to walk it up myself. Tired?
Yeah.
There used to be a bar right here. Look at how full the bridge is. Ellie, you will be holding my hand on my down.
So that's the
We all have to get a picture in front of this.
prison.
Dance time. You get a picture of Papa? Papa's right down there.
What did you think? That was quite a hike.
Yeah,
You think
I
you could
just
do it
kind
now?
of feel like it. I don't know. I feel like it felt like it was taller than it actually was. It could be because the way they had the steps, so that it wasn't like straight up, that it kind of went around. So maybe that's why it kind of took longer. It felt like it was higher. I remember it feeling like it was higher than it was.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I was being pushed by my niece, too. Like, I'm going to do this. I could have used an oxygen tank, but I made it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about some of the folklore at this location, okay? The first thing that we need to talk about, and I'll put a picture up as I'm talking about it, is the giants. I heard about this for a long time. My dad talked about it. My family's kind of from that area down there, a little farther north, Steubenville, Bingo Junction area, but my dad talked about the giants from Moundsville and everything, that they said they found them in the mound and things like that. And there's people that believe that the Adena tribe had giants and stuff like that. But in that museum, they kind of like debunked that and said, nah.
Yeah, and I remember
just,
reading some articles too about debunking it. It was really the angle of the cameras that when they took the pictures of them that kind of made them appear larger.
Well, they
than
could
they
have
were.
one or two that were actually just, had giantism or whatever that's called, that they were just bigger. But the entire race, I don't believe, was.
No. Yeah.
So that's kind of like debunked.
Yeah. There are people who are taller than other people, but I think that the pictures made them a little bit more exaggerated than they actually were.
So another folklore related to this location is what's called the Grave Creek Stone. Now, this stone was found, allegedly, in 1838 by the gentleman who dug into the mound, and it's believed that they found it in the upper chamber, and they put out, and it's really tiny. It's not big, like a big stone, but it had writing on it, and they believe that this could have been another alphabet or another language type thing on this stone. So another gentleman, a Dr. Henry Rowe Schoolcraft, came to the location, and he investigated the stone and the different things that they found in the vault and things like that, and said, oh yes, this is real, this is something totally new, we've never seen anything like this before, so on and so forth. Later on, and this is what's funny, there are allegedly photographs of this. There are casts made of it. There's different things made of this, but the stone cannot be found. It doesn't exist anymore.
Well, maybe it exists. Maybe it's in somebody's private collection.
Well, it's either that or it never existed in the first place. So, which is what now scientists believe, is that was a hoax as well. That it never really existed. So it's controversial. Unless somebody can produce it, but they don't know what that language is. And there's many people who wrote papers about this stone, and they said it was English, and they said it was, different forms of different languages, and
Pre-Columbian.
Yeah. So, but the stone doesn't exist. They don't know where it's at.
At this moment, we aren't sure at all that it
Yeah.
exists.
So scientists now saying it was a hoax. So another folklore about the mound.
Now, if you happen to have this,
Yeah. Leave us a comment.
yeah, we would really like to know. We'd like to examine it ourselves.
Yeah. Marianne would love to
I
see
would
it.
love to.
All right. So that kind of like wraps this one up. Is there anything else you would like to add about this?
Just that when you go into the museum portion as well, they have a lot of artifacts in there.
It's a big museum.
It's a very large building in comparison to the mound itself. I think.
just don't remember. I don't think anybody else was there about.
There were a few people in there.
I don't remember, but there could.
There
be.
were a few people in there, and there were several people up on top of the mound as well.
Oh yeah, there was.
So it wasn't like we were the only ones there, but
Not a lot.
no, there weren't a lot. There were a lot more at the Moundsville prison across the street than there were at the actual mound. But the museum was a nice museum too.
Yeah, I recommend going there.
Yeah.
It was kind of interesting. Mm-hmm. And it's haunted.
Yeah.
The grounds are haunted, so why not? If you're in the area, stop by. Mm-hmm. All right, folks. Till next time.
Thanks for watching.
And happy hunting.
Let us know if you like this video by hitting that thumbs up. Also, if you'd like to see more videos from us in the future, support our channel by hitting that subscribe button and dinging that bell so you get notified the next time there's a video from Panic D Videos.
Thanks for watching.
Happy hunting.